What's up everybody? This is Chris, aka Hellgaden, and today we're going to be painting a case. So the case that we're going to be painting today is a Corsair Carbide 400r. It used to belong to my little brother, Zalman, or TZ Gaming as his channel is now. And since he upgraded to his Case V2, he has this case lying around. We tried modding it, trying to do a window mod onto it. It didn't go too well as far as the cut goes, and now I want to get some U-channel and sort of cover the edge, so the edge is like the imperfection on it is basically hidden. But there is some paint that got messed up in the process too, so basically got to repaint the whole case. And in this situation, I'm going to be using Plastidip, especially because it will require very little preparation in this one. No like sanding or anything. Just make sure that you get some a rag with some soapy water, clean it all up real good, and then dry it off, tape off the sections that you don't want, spray it down. But here's the trick with the Plastidip. You have to remove any masking before it cures, basically, because if it cures, and let's say you have like a layer of masking tape with a layer of Plastidip over it, when you pull up that masking tape, the Plastidip is going to pull off with it too. Plastidip can be peeled off, so that's actually one of the beauties of Plastidip is if you don't like the color anymore, peel it off and put a whole new color on there. But in this case, since I'm going to be masking some of it, I got to spray it, then pull the mask off before it cures. So got to deal with that, especially because it's going to need several coats. So it's going to be interesting what happens with that. Anyways, let me show you the case. So here's the case, and as you can see, overall it doesn't look too bad. But then let's look a little closer. Alright, so here I am over here in the kitchen. I got better lighting in here and had to lay it down for a better angle, but now you can see a lot more clearly the paint issues that it had. Now you see this layer of paint coming along the edge. That's because the person who did this with the plasma cutter, and I wasn't present by the way when it was done, put a layer of paint on there to keep the inside edge from rusting. I didn't get a chance to tell that person not to do that, so I had planned to take a paint pen to it. That sort of went out the window. So you can see the edge is a little rough still. And yeah, modding your own case, especially with something like this, tricky territory. And so let me just show you the rest of the edge. And you can see the paint everywhere else. The corners are particularly bad, but it doesn't look bad from a distance. So anyways, it still needs the acrylic window, and I got to go to the store for that, and I guess we'll see. So I got to go get some paint, got to get masking, and then we'll get to it. Okay, and I'm back from the store. I went and bought a couple of things that I needed for this project, one of them being the window, the acrylic sheet. That's this optics thing. It's 18 by 24 inches, which was actually too big for the window, but fortunately they were able to cut it for me. And I had taken the side panel with me, and they measured it out, and it fit perfectly. So for the edging, I got this truck SUV trim from O'Reilly Auto Parts, and it's perfect. If you can get a look at it there, it's just the right perfect stuff. We'll get a better shot of that later. Also got a couple of cans of Plastidip for the paint, and some frog tape for masking it off. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it moving along. Alright, so I'm getting ready to paint it up. Always make sure to shake your cans pretty well, especially Plastidip, and always make sure to be in a well ventilated area. I'm in my garage right now, and let's get to it. So maybe I'm lucking out because it's looking like that the Plastidip on this part of the side panel is matching the main part of the case, which means I don't have to Plastidip the whole thing in order to make it all even. It just looks like I might be able to get away with just this part. That'll save me a lot of hassle, honestly. But now it's time for the second coat. I think maybe I went a little heavy on the second coat. I guess we'll see.
So it turns out that the Plastidip color on that side panel matched up pretty well to the existing black overall. Not 100%, but pretty close. That I decided not to paint the whole case just to get it to match the side panel. So really fortunate in that, and so it makes all this very easy. Makes me even wonder why I waited so long to do this.
All right, so looks like 2 coats were good. So far so good. I'm really fortunate that it all matched up, so it's time to just sort of apply the U channel. Starting to see that the corners might be a little difficult. So I'm probably gonna have to cut it to do the corners. Okay, so I went ahead and applied the U channel as well as placed the spots where the double-sided tape is going to hold the clear panel. So let me go ahead and attach the panel. So here it is. So you can see, and looks like it's about where I want it to be. I'm kind of hoping that the tape is in the right spot because that edging of the U channel is kind of high. Might not let me. Oh shoot. Didn't like there. I didn't like it there. So I'm gonna move it up and try again. Yeah, right there should be good. Let me press down. Oops. I gotta be careful because it's not completely dry yet, but looks like that should do the trick. And there we go, side panel mod complete. Now the corners of the U channel, I probably could have done them better, but it's a little tough, but it still looks pretty good in my opinion. So there you go, check that out. All right. Here's the finished product, and I think it came out pretty good overall. It's got a side panel on there now, clear one that is, didn't come with one, and I think the black matches it well enough. So that completes this step on this case. There's more to come. This is going to be built into a full computer. But overall, I think this came out pretty well. Highly recommend Plastidip. That stuff is great. And you know what? If you like this video, click that like button. Make sure to click that subscribe button for more. If you dislike this video, click that dislike button. Leave a comment. We'll talk about it. And stay tuned for more. See you guys.